Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Gray, and this is the Coy Sisk fifth quarter show. Wildcat football on Saturday morning after Friday night lights at the Wilkins Stadium in Tullahoma, where we brought in Nolensville, who we started. Hey, Coach, how long have they been doing that?
Nolensville.
About 10 years now.
Nolensville opened up, I think, in might have been 17 or 18.
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah, so we're closing in. We're closing in on 10 years, and they have of course, that's a wonderful area outside of Nashville, which is growing by leaps and bounds, and so they had no trouble filling that school up, and finding very good athletes. They have good coaching staff. Their band put on a great performance during halftime. So it's one of those new rivalry games we have that is a battle every time we play, and we battled last night. Just didn't battle. The battle didn't. We didn't win the skirmish.
Well, you know, like that's why they're on the schedule. Nolensville is a Williamson County school, quality opponent, Class A program. They do things really well. And so it kind of lets us know where we stand in that 5A bracket over in the Williamson County area and over in the West. So that's one of the main reasons they're on the schedule, and have had great tradition and great rivalry games with them, you know, in the past like 5 to 7 years.
Right, right.
So it's been nice having them. Scott Statham, their new head coach, was at Independence for a while. He's got, you know, he's got ties back in Kansas and things of that nature. Known for coaching and having well-coached teams. Last night they were able to get the better half of us. What we've got to work on is understanding, John. Do you know how long a football play lasts?
12 seconds?
Yeah, we're going to say 7. 7 is a long one. You know, 7 seconds is a long football play. That means something really good's happened, something really bad.
Yeah.
All right, but 7 seconds. So, the message we're going to carry into our players and coaches this week is we're going to live that 7 seconds at one time. We're going to live 7 seconds. We're going to rebuild, and then we're going to live the next 7 seconds. Sometimes we get tied up in what the score is, where we're at on the field, what we got to do, what's the down and distance. You know, is it 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 12?
Right.
Doesn't matter. It's 7 seconds.
Right.
All right. So that's what we've got to come up with this week. Our guys' body language, emotionally, physically, and mentally, they were in the football game to the very end last night. All right. Sometimes we let those 7 seconds affect us for longer than we should have.
Right. Well, that's a good lesson right there. Thank you for that, sir. I feel better. But what we had is we had a good, great home crowd. I was surprised they didn't bring a few more people. You know, it's not that far away.
It was a great night for football. I mean, it's been warm, you know, a little unseasonably warm for this time of year. But once the sun went down, it felt great for Friday night lights and for Friday night football. Like you said, I peeked once and thought, man, there's a lot of people here, and that's great for Tullahoma. And that shows that, Tullahoma does support, you know, all their athletics and stuff. Like you said, it's kind of unbelievable to me, but every Friday night, I can tell when the band is pretty fired up because they were loud.
Yeah.
That band was loud Friday night.
Yeah.
So I was proud for Justice Scott and his crew.
And you know, we looked as it came in. We had a class of 1980 that was having a reunion down there, and so in the bleachers when they have a reunion class in, they'll block off like 10 rows of seats, and man, they were packed. They were packed in, and they were having a good time, and it's great to see people see some of their friends, you know, that they maybe hadn't seen in 20 years.
Oh, no doubt.
You know, and when they come home, you know, it's just like it was when you were walking those halls over there. Mm-hmm. You know, Bobby Joe, she still looks good, and Billy is still a clown. Yeah. You know, but he's a rich clown. Or he's a poor clown, whatever.
But
it's great. It's a great thing to gather around Wilkins Stadium and watch Friday Night Lights, watch a high school football game, and be with your friends and the people in the community who love our community and support each other, support our athletic teams, and we're proud of them and thank all of you for coming in there and getting in those seats and don't blow your train whistle though.
I didn't realize the official said something to me about that Friday night, and that's why there was an announcement. So really, like during the play, there can be no artificial sound. So like you can't play a radio, right? You can't like have a horn or anything like that during the play. Now, in between the play, the way I understand it, you can kind of do whatever you want.
Right.
But the band, they don't.
The band stopped.
But the band is not considered artificial.
But I noticed last night that, of course, you're looking over across at the Nolensville band. They would be playing, and then right before the play, they would stop. And that's courtesy.
Well, one of the things about these Williamson County bands, a lot of them operate a lot different than ours. They use a lot of artificial sound
yes, they do.
In their band, so they'll be playing some type of music and then playing over the top of it.
Right.
Where our band doesn't really, they don't do that.
No.
Right? They play their own stuff the entire time. So, but that's not considered artificial. So they can play during the play.
Yeah. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the first quarter. Tullahoma, Nolensville.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Here in Tullahoma, we're very fortunate to have Builders Plumbing and Electric to serve all of our plumbing and electric needs.
Come see us while we have a short break at Builders Plumbing and Electric.
We're also fortunate to have Builder Supply, where we can get all the lumber to do any project we have around the house.
Come see us at Builder Supply.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Great night for football. We had number 66 Elijah Horton, number 21 Danny Lukanoff, 22 Marvancy Johnson, and number 0 Will Hyden. So we put the wheel back in
Wilkins Stadium. Hattie, what a man!
Hey, he's funny, isn't he? I like that. Hey, great pooch kicker off the bat. Hey, our boy Puff, who's known for catching these, and I don't know why they kick it to him all the time. Hey, actually must one, but we're able to get back in there on top of it and get it started off offensively. So we start off with outside zone. Really trying to determine right here with some motion and alignment-wise who they're bringing extra into the box. So. And number 20 was a big concern right there. Where is he lining up? Is he coming down? All right. Hey, how quick is he coming down? Great job right there on third down with Reed finding Bobo. Two-back set, we're able to swing it out to the edge. And J. Cole getting some positive yards. And hey, that's clean operation, that's clean execution, that's what we're looking for right there.
We still had penalty problems.
Couple of those on our guys, couple of those on me. All right, there was some.
How dare you?
There were some times that I got to send us some spots to where we had too many in the backfield. That comes a little later, but that was definitely a me thing and not a the kids thing. But again, a throw, catch, moving right along.
Coaches get to make mistakes too.
There's no doubt. I mean, it happens. It happens a lot.
Ask Heupel if he made a mistake by trying to move that ball on that field goal last week. Let that boy have 3 timeouts.
Yeah. So Nolensville, they do a lot of different things. They use what is called this sniffer or wing, and they're also using the tight end.
They're a pretty good sized bunch of kids too.
Oh, no doubt. You can see right there. I mean, a lot bigger than we are, but that's okay. We're not worried about size-wise right there. Great job of us being able to get him out of the pocket, and then they're able to go ahead and they fall a little short. So first outing right there, they were getting 3 and outs, what we're looking for. Zion doing a great job being able to find this one. We just couldn't get the wall to him right there. Couldn't get that first guy held up. So it'll be ours, taking over 1st and 10. All right, Lucas scrambles out for about 2.5. Again, coverage-wise, going from quarters to 3 or to man. So, and Nolensville did a good job disguising this.
Well, you got to figure out a way to get them off of Marvancy.
Well, there's one way. You get under center and just mow over everybody, right?
And when Lucas takes that ball and keeps it, that shows another place right there where they got to put some people on the guy.
Well, and you saw some, in that last play, you saw some of that. That's some of your triple option type stuff.
Yeah.
So that does make them pull a guy out of the box. Marvancy getting solid yards right here. And our O-line's doing a pretty good job staying hat for hat right there. And that ball was just tipped, probably thrown just a tad late there, but Lucas couldn't get his feet underneath him, understand that completely. And Nolensville had this one sniffed out.
Well, sure, look, there's 5 kids waiting on him.
Well, that's what we call, that one was dead from the get-go, let's put it that way. Even on the side, I could hear their sideline yelling, scream. And Lucas Reed right there scrambling. Just got to do a better job of holding on to the football. He was down. All right. What you bring Dotson up. And good snap, good hold, and able to get on the board right there. So.
And that was what? 45, 47, yeah. About a 47-yard field goal. That's huge.
They did a good job. He did a good job in the kickoff game, making them have to spin it for 80. They're going to flood the zone right here. Probably one of their better plays right here, the buck sweep. All right, and 2 or 3 different ways that we play it, but first quarter went by pretty quick.
First quarter went by real quick.
Everybody got a chance to touch it, or, both teams get a chance to touch it, but
right.
Knew it was going to be that kind of game because both of us want to run the football, but knowing that both of us are capable enough to throw the football and make big plays. So hey, both teams settling in, and Tullahoma's able to roll right now.
And it's a great night. What we'll do right now is take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the second quarter.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
First Choice Realtor, located at 211 South Jackson Street, Tullahoma. What sets First Choice Realtor apart from other real estate services in Tullahoma? It's our commitment to excellence, personalized service, and deep-rooted family traditions. Our team is diverse, bringing together individuals with varied backgrounds and expertise. This diversity allows us to understand and cater to the unique preferences and requirements of each client. At First Choice Realtor, we believe in building long-lasting relationships with our clients. We take the time to listen to your needs, understand your goals, and work tirelessly to exceed your expectations. In addition to serving Tullahoma, our real estate services extend to the neighboring areas of Winchester, Manchester, Lynchburg, Estill Springs, and the picturesque Thames Ford Lake. Whether you are buying or selling a home, choosing the right real estate service is crucial for a successful, stress-free experience. Why not choose First Choice Realtor? Contact us today and get started on your real estate journey in Tullahoma, Tennessee and surrounding areas. Located at 211 South Jackson Street, Tullahoma, Tennessee, firstchoicerealtor.com, 455-8000. All right, Coach, second quarter, and we're up by 3.
So Nolensville coming back right here with a little counteraction, and that doesn't fool number 0, Will Hyden, or any of the other Wildcats.
0 had to spend a week off the field. I bet he was hungry.
No doubt. So another scramble and break contain. That's just aggravating. But there was another option to get off the field there. We got him second and short. It's kind of where you like to keep offenses like this. High snap.
See, right past him.
But a good open field tackle right there.
We got close a bunch. We just didn't get close enough, did we, Coach?
That's correct. There's that buck sweep again. Getting out to the edge right there. And they come right back to it. All right, we have a guy that gets upfield right there, opens it up. They double team into the linebacker. And that'll put Nolensville up.
So they got their own Marvancy right there, don't they?
Like I said, they're a talented football team. Williamson County over there in that region, you know, they're in there with Page, but definitely have a chance to do well.
And there wasn't going to be any 100-yard touchdown runs on the kickoff. Huh?
Well, he got it down there a couple of times. Now you're seeing Riddle in at quarterback. So a little bit more in the RPO game will force them to move somebody out of the box. Pat with the first 2 right there, rocking and rolling well. And,
look at that hole right up the middle all the way.
Marvan's able to find his way through, and they were able to answer real quick.
All he had to do was one hop step and it's done. Now, we've got our younger kicker in there kicking field goals last night. I mean, extra points.
Yeah, Aiden's doing a good job. He's pretty solid with it. And like I said, it's nice to be able to have more than one.
Always.
But Aiden's been handling a lot of the punting and some of the extra point stuff. And Dotson continues to handle kickoff and some of the longer things. So spin the motion down. Hey, they're going to flood that zone again. It's the exact same thing they did a little while ago. Danny breaking on that one a little better and a little quicker. Able to bottle that one up.
Can you grab a kid by the shoulder pads?
Can by the shoulder pads, not from the back.
Not in the neck, though, either, right?
Good job by Alexander right here, being able to sniff this out. And it's a reverse pass, too, but he checks him up long enough that he can't get to it.
There you go. 1 foot down.
So, right now, you know, those two scores, long plays, that's what we got to cut out. It's just, got to make them work for it a little harder.
I was watching their kickers before the game, and they have a pretty good kicking game, too.
Yeah, they're solid.
That punter of theirs, when he gets that thing up in there and turns the nose on that thing coming down, hell, he was kicking at 50, 55 yards.
They spend a long time on their special teams. They're kind of like us. They concentrate on that.
There's a cat paw.
Yeah, the tee and the field look good.
Yeah, yeah. Who does that?
What's that? The
Who
tee?
does that?
Me and Coach Howard paint that tee.
Y'all paint that tee?
Yeah.
And do the striping and everything?
The robot does the stripes.
Robot does the striping.
Yeah, and then we'll fill the numbers in and paint that tee.
Well, y'all do a good job.
It's kind of a weekly thing, that tee, is even when you're not at home, because after you get that first one done, you really don't want to have to go back and measure to get all those bevels again. So we'll try to kind of keep it up.
Keep it pretty.
Yeah, we'll kind of keep it striped a little bit.
Another one of those pooches. It was a longer pooch.
Yeah, but that one got back to more advances, so it brings us up to about the 35 we started off, so. And that one right there, try to kind of come on up in the middle right there. There's not a whole lot of help outside there. But Marvancy doing what Marvancy does. And Luke is showing he can be elusive and do some things also. It's a great punt right here.
Yeah, I'd say.
I mean, that's a great job by Aiden Walker. Get him pinned down.
We were back there, man. Seemed like we were just a tenth of that 7 seconds off last night every now and then, you know? Just almost there. Seven seconds. It's
the GT. And two Two's just solid. That quarterback side doesn't do anything like super special, but he's really good at what he does. He's really patient with sticking with it. And Danny back there again, still one of probably our best open field tackler back there. So they're going to try to draw right here.
Yeah, they burning that clock's what they're doing right there. Got us down to what, 23 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, let them back it up there so they can punt.
They didn't want us to have any time left.
Kind of in that shady area if you punt the pin or not. And get it over his head. We've got some pressure. He's able to get it off. One of those scary ones right there. But not really able to flip the field or anything because the snap went over his head, so we took over in a pretty good spot.
Wow.
Hey, good throw, good catch right there. Hey, gets the chains moving. That's what we want. I'm gonna advance you around the edge here. They're getting pretty close. And we're just centering it up right here so we can get another kick at it. We call that bullseye, John, when we get it in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
51-yard field goal.
Yeah, great job right there. They show good execution at times, but you see right now, 2 plays defensively that you take away, that's 14 points, and that's really all they've sniffed.
Right, right.
And so our kids are doing a really good job, and I think that they did better this week than last week when we were at White County as far as their body language.
Right.
Hey, and really believing, look, you're in this thing. You know what I mean? Regardless of the score.
We're there. You're on the field, play some ball, have some fun.
That's it.
All right? What we're going to do right now is we're going to thank a few people. We want to thank Giles Dunn. Giles Dunn, at the end of each game, we give a Player of the Week award, and that's a beautiful pendant necklace that Giles Dunn does to give to each one of these kids every week that gets awarded that. Want to thank Russ Barrett Construction. If you need anything going on around your house, need something built, something fixed, you name it, Russ Barrett can do it. Just call him up, find him, get him over there, and shoot, man, he's one of the best there is around here, been doing it a long time. So always remember Russ Barrett Construction. And I want to thank the Donut Palace. Right here, look at that. They were out of cat paws.
Oh, yeah?
Cat paws were gone by the time I got there, but I still got that beautiful cinnamon roll. Look at that. Look at how that thing shines, baby. It looks like a solar system floating through space right to my mouth. And they're right across from the high school, been our donut sponsor ever since we started doing this show, 33 years. And want to thank Ronnie Gerald, too, because she wants Max to be shown every week, and we do that. My friend Max, one of the best Tullahoma High School football fans that there ever was. We miss you, buddy, but we got you with us every week on the fifth quarter show. So thank you for that. And Ronnie, thank you, dear. I know you miss him. So with that said, what we're going to do is we had some great bands last night. We're going to probably take a quick commercial break and then watch. I hope we get to watch both bands, but I don't know what we got because Nolensville had a very, very good band too. First band I've seen that looked like they were comparable to us in size. A big bunch of people playing, and they did a good job. So we'll take a commercial break and be back with halftime.
Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
I want to invite y'all to come by Clayton's, downtown Tullahoma. We try to serve the community, the area, and we try to help people with their feet and comfortable shoes. We still measure feet. We have a great new arch mat. We have insoles. Please come see us at Clayton's and let me help you find some comfortable shoes for those achy feet.
Service and quality at Clayton's Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
Coffee County, we know life moves pretty fast. And believe us, while the days may be long, the years can be surprisingly short. But over the last 50 years, we've learned something else about life. It just keeps getting better. Come home this fall. Bank local. Coffee County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
We are blessed by donations from the community. We have people that come from multiple counties completely surrounding us. We even have people come as far away as Rutherford County. This is the thrift store, and we've got things divided up by categories. So this is the women's clothes section. We have a children's section, and we have a men's section, and we have everything divided out by sizes to make shopping easier when you're on your lunch hour and you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, and a wonderful book and music section over
do,
here.
and we've got these comfy chairs that you can just come over, and we have that
And
quite,
read.
We have that quite often. We have a husband come with, and he plops down and reads while his wife is shopping. In the store.
Yeah.
It makes it really sweet. Our goal is to minister to people in 4 counties: Coffee, Bedford, Franklin, and more, showing their physical and emotional needs, to meet those the best we can, and then at the same time to be able to address any spiritual needs they may have.
Still home. All right, Coach. We need to pull this out of the bag.
So kicking off to Nolensville, to start the third. All right. Hey, great job by Dominic Harris right here. Hey, he gets out of the lane, comes back across. Hey, makes a great tackle. That's something that we've been working on. We start this series in an odd front, giving them a little different look. And Corbin Avens right there, able to step up.
Hello. You can't get up and run, dude.
So we get it set for a second right there, and then a couple leak through.
Now, did they call
He called a blindside block.
When he knocked that guy off the runner?
No, it was on the other side. But
oh, I thought it was when he knocked the guy off the runner, and I thought that ain't blindside. He's just knocking the net off his man's shoulder. Flicking ticks.
So offensive line doing what they do right here. They're moving right along.
A good run.
So it's going to be second short right here. And Mark
Come
Vance
on around
able to-
over here. Come on over to my house. Look at here. Look at that run. Look at him go. Hard man to get on the ground.
Flips it out again to Zion Jeffrey. So it's Dominique again. Dominique getting some solid yards right there.
Sure did.
So in a situation right here that felt like we needed to go ahead and go for 2. So we're getting the Carolina set. And they caught us for an illegal formation. Say we had 5 in the backfield, but our kicker is on up top there, so. We'll get lucky that one gets into the end zone right there.
Right.
Or glad it did.
Get in. There you go, Will. Got another gear. That kid's got another gear, doesn't he?
No doubt. He's like I said, an explosive football player. They set up the tunnel, and Corbin can't get his head across right there.
What'd they do that about twice, didn't they, last night?
So they're not able to get away right here, so they can't come up with the 2. But again, that's 3, 50-plus yard plays.
Right.
You can't give up.
Particularly when you had your arms on the guy.
Hey, but offense coming in here to pick the defense up. We're running a little triple again. Zion able to get us a couple.
Need to stay on the field.
So you get an empty look right here. That's going to cause us to punt this right here. And they're going to call us again for an illegal formation. When we pulled the lottery in, he needs to be on, but we'll make sure we take care of that.
Goes again.
So now we got some work to do. Still, kids were. I got to brag on the kids, man. They did a good job of keeping their head up. Hey, and you're still in the ball game.
Yeah.
Far from being out of the ball game. I mean, you're still at this point. Hey, you score. Hey, you're gonna go for 2 to tie. And depending on your time, you're either overtime or trying to shut somebody down quick. Good job right here on 3rd down. And Lucas taking what they give us right there. Heads up right there by Alex Bobo to be able to hop on the ball.
Right.
So, hey, going into the 4th right here, hey, you got to fight. You know, and like I said just a little while ago, our kids, their body language, their demeanor, all right, hey, and their energy, hey, was still high right there. They know they got a quarter to play, and that's a long time in high school football.
Yeah, and what are we down, 9? 8. 8.
So,
down
like,
8.
The biggest thing, like, look, again, those three plays, hey, look, what we say, 7 seconds to play.
Yeah, oh yeah,
you know
for sure.
I mean? Hey, so all three of those big, no doubt that, hey, our guys have to believe, and I know they do believe, hey, that if we get hat on hat or we execute the way we're supposed to execute, all right, hey, we possess those guys that can carry it.
Right.
They carry it to the house, those
Sure
7-second players.
Sure can. So what we'll do right now is take a commercial break and be back with the fourth quarter.
Hello, this is Tennessee Ernie with Tennessee Homes, where we buy houses fast. Just want to remind you that Tennessee Homes helps sellers in the local Tullahoma area sell their house by buying it. With house buying season just right around the corner, give us a call for a free in-home consultation to see if you could qualify for a quick sale. Just give us a call at Tennessee Homes, 931-563-EASY. That's 931-563-3279. Tennessee Homes, where we buy houses fast.
Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply, located at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma, is the area's premier location for electric and plumbing supplies and fixtures, featuring GE appliances, Delta faucets, and complete fixture lines displayed in a state-of-the-art showroom. So if you're a contractor working on new construction or a homeowner working on a weekend remodel project, Southern is the place to find that special fixture you need to make your home shine. Southern's experienced staff can help you solve any problem. Southern Electric and Supply Company, 107 Southeast Atlantic Street, Tullahoma, 455-5402.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stopped to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while, where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact and home is always a sight for sore eyes, and where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority. Power in community.
All right, Coach. Time to go down there and get that score.
Starting the fourth right here.
So we're 3rd and 17.
So we're going to be forced to punt this one right here. Great kick, great coverage.
Yes.
All right. Hey, so it puts you in a spot where you got to be able to take care of business here.
Yeah, right down here is where you need to stop this machine.
So first down right there. Hey, able to get him and get about 1.5 yards, 2 yards. And they're going to call right here. You saw the guy kind of pulling the player forward.
Yeah.
So having to kind of work right here. And they're going to call him back for holding. They just wrapped the guy up over here on the sideline. So we'll stand them up right here. And of course, time's ticking, so we're having to.
Good lick.
Hey, we got to wrap that up right there. That'll cost him some sleds on Sunday. So heave the long ball here. Hey, and Danny and company trailing there. A good job. We're finally able to get off the field down here. Hoping to set this one up. Corbin Evans gets pretty close right there.
He was real close.
So
all right, Cats.
Got real estate to work with.
He found that hole, but he slipped cutting into it.
Great job by the offensive front right there. We had hat for hat right there. That's a backside guy. We're not counting for, but hey, that's kind of the way. That one right there is a clinic one. You want to draw it up like that. So second and medium here. Hey, great
catch, Mr. Bobo.
Yeah, he had to go up and get that one.
There he goes.
There it is right there again. We had
slipped down on that cut. That would have been 6.
Nolensville coming up with the big play right there. It's going to leave us fourth down and able to get the stop. Now look, we still got timeouts. Hey, and what it is crucial to make them go 3 plays right here. We're able to stand them up, and they're going to allow forward progress there. So make it 2nd down.
We needed to stand right there real bad.
So 3rd down right here. And they're able to put together a 1st down. Stack it up again on 1st. 2nd down, they're going to come back, buck again. So 3rd down, still another opportunity to get off the field right here. Get it back to our offense.
There we went. That's the ball game right there, pretty much. Now we went off the field and they put time back on.
Because there had been a penalty. Right?
Penalty.
Yeah. There had been a penalty and it would back them up. It was a face mask penalty on them.
Right.
It is what it is. Hey, look. So, hey, our guys, they battled right there. They stayed in it till the end. It's like we said at the beginning. You know, when it's your opportunity, your time to go, hey, we just didn't execute. You got to take those plays, all right? And we got to take those 7 seconds. All right, we gotta sell out for those 7 seconds, and you can't let it affect us after the fact.
After the fact, it's over with.
Yeah,
Can't fix that.
Got to be able to move on, but we don't want to make that mistake over and over again,
Right,
John.
for sure,
And so those are things that we saw in it. You know, you take the 3 long runs away, 3 big offensive plays away, and you get 1 stop down there. To get it back to the offense, make it right. So, that's one of the key things we're going to work on. Like I said, in the week is being that 7-second guy.
Being in it when you need to be in it.
But I'm real proud of them this week. I can't say that enough because in football, you know, a lot of times you're going to end up remembering the week, not necessarily the game every time. And we'll forget the scores and we'll forget that. But it's like, what did we accomplish that week? And this last week, our guys accomplished a lot. They became a better football team. And I'm confident rolling into the region with this group.
All right, and so Giles Dunn, look at that beautiful pendant right there. Player of the week this week. Who we got here, Coach?
No doubt. I think Dotson did a great job. I was explaining to you that Dotson's, he's doing a good job back there. Did a great job getting the ball into the end zone. He also did a great job on those 2 long field goals.
Well, he got one over 50 yards.
And again, all that process, not by snaps good, holds good, things of that nature, so we could call out a lot of things. But I think he and Aiden Walker are doing amazing things in the kicking game right now. But, Chase happens to get the glory this week.
He did. And, there you go. Well deserved.
Very easily could have handed it to Aiden because Aiden, with those punts, those were amazing punts.
That's right. All right, Coach, we've got, we start region play next week.
Yeah.
So give us a little blip on what's going down.
We'll move this game up a week, so it's a short week for us. We're going to be moving to Thursday night at Lawrence County, so everybody realizes we realign. Every time we realign, it seems like we go back to Lawrence County. So we were there last year. We get them 2 years in a row at their place. So, we'll be there Thursday night. Got to get prepped, got to get rolling. This is what, the next 4 out of the next 5 weeks are our region opponents, and those are the ones that determine if we get to still play in November or if we're eating Thanksgiving dinner with our family or we're having football practice.
Was this game always a Thursday night game?
No, it was not always a Thursday night game. In the beginning,
so.
It was a Friday night game, and then we're going to help accommodate Lawrence County a little bit. They were. Their school schedule's a little different, so they weren't going to be in school Friday. So we'll go ahead and do it on Thursday. Hopefully people will help us out when we need help. So we'll go up there on Thursday and take care of business. And like I said, 4 of the next 5 region opponents, and these are the ones that get you into the playoffs. Doesn't matter what your record is going into the playoffs.
No.
But it's once you get there, what you do, and that's what we took these first 5 games, all right, and we knew that these first 5 were going to be tough, all right. And really, to be honest with you, charting it out on the schedule when I'm doing it last year during football season at the very end, it was like, if you can get through these first 5 games, you're going to know exactly who you are. I have a really good idea of who we are, and our guys are getting better week to week, John.
Well, that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. And now Lawrence County got beat by Columbia last night, right?
Yeah, but they've also done some good things against other teams.
Right.
So, and the other part is.
But that's a region loss.
Yes, but it still does. When we go to Lawrence County.
Yeah.
Right. For some reason, they despise us one, and I don't know if it's the bus ride or something like that, but we tend not to get off the bus and do well in the beginning. So, and that's been something that goes back into the John Olive era.
It goes past that. It goes back to when I was playing in the 60s.
Yeah, there's just
we hate Lawrence County. They hate us. Wildcat against Wildcat, it's been that way as long as I can ever remember.
Well, what we've got to do again, we got to get off that bus, be ready to roll.
There you go.
We got to be ready for our 7 seconds and then reload and do it again.
We'll get them. We'll get them, Coach. Thanks a lot. And we want to thank you for watching our show and share it with your friends. You know, this show will be replayed numerous times. You can go, it'll play I think it plays every day on LightTube. I think it's around noontime, something like that. That and the Living Show as well. And then it's also on Channel 6 and on Channel 15 on LightTube. Plus it's on their YouTube page, YouTube channel. It's on our YouTube channel. So you can watch this show numerous times, numerous places, as often as you wish. But the best way to watch a Tullahoma High School football game is in the stands, in the seats, where you can feel that fall air. You can feel the electricity in the students as they're coming by. They were all dressed up in yellow. Their bodies were painted. I think they were little minions or minions or something.
Minions.
Little minions. They do crazy stuff. The bands were great. You know, it's just that Friday night lights, that feeling that you get. And you know, it's going to start cooling off, and it's that time of year. It's playoff, getting ready for the playoffs, getting into the playoffs. Just it's the most wonderful time of the year there is. So don't you miss it. Get out the house, get in your car, go get in a seat and watch a football game. Do that and support the Tullahoma Wildcats and the businesses that support us and help us have the programs we have on the air, in the schools, giving cards, discount cards that these kids can sell to raise money to make their program work. Boston Butt Time will be coming up. You know, Birdman lives next door to me. Birdman, he kept us in peaches. Friend said, I said, did you get any peaches? She said, yeah, Birdman sold me some peaches. I walked in the back door one day and there was peaches, a box of peaches that big. I bet there's 3 dozen peaches.
Yeah.
And they were, every one of them, good.
They're good.
They were very good. So support youth athletics and support the Tullahoma Wildcats. And this guy right here, that's my buddy right there, Coy Sisk, doing a great job. 7 seconds, folks. Just think of the things in your life that could change if you could concentrate and have a plan for your next 7 seconds that's going to come up where you have to win or lose. 7 seconds is all it takes. We'll see you next time.